But Dr. Juma, if I may come to you, this is what the ambassador said first when he addressed the media at the headquarters of the Foreign Affairs Ministry, that I quote him, "We have a minority that are affected in China, but we have to worry about that minority because they are Kenyans." He appeared before a parliamentary committee hours later, and the tone was totally different. What do you think is the missing link between what affairs transpired between the Ministry of Foreign Affairs headquarters and when he appeared before the parliamentary committee?
Well, let me tie that with the ndege sio matatu. I asked ndege gani, kwa sababu here in Kenya, we've only have KQ, which we've been bailing out year in, year out, because by citizens' national coffers, I mean our taxes. We give them our own money. The other time we bailed them 20 billion. They had a deni of 24 billion, which were written off. Again, we bailed them 5 billion. Same KQ. The least KQ could do is to just bail out Rudisha Mkono and asaidia wa Kenya in Swahili. It's very easy. And if you're telling us that is a ndege which is not matatu, yes, we are the ones who have been bailing this ndege out, then seriously, are you abusing us or what? Because this was the right time also for KQ to give back. If you hear some people are stranded and you have the ability, fuel has gone down. Actually, it is
per barrel is about now
below $1.
Below $1.
Now, with the fuel below $1, serious, what else do they need to get those guys to Kenya? So, to me, I think they've been lacking. They've been lacking. I don't know how to put it. Whether it is our leaders are kind of like have a specific inferiority complex. When we saw the xenophobic behavior within African country, it was of a challenge. Actually, several countries took measures, and that one I was worried. But here is a case where a specific country is targeting a specific racial group. Chinese are targeting blacks. Whether you are Kenyan, whether you are a Nigerian, wherever you are, we are targeted out there.
Okay.
And these are our brothers in a foreign land who have no option or nowhere else to turn to. I remember the story of the lady who went to the embassy and turned away, being told that we will take you back at your own cost. This own cost ni pesa ya nani?
Okay.
The tax we pay is citizen money.
Okay, it's very important, Dr. Juma, because we need a good explanation in regards to that, because we have to get the mathematics here, because Kenyan diaspora community, more than 3 million as projected by the Foreign Affairs Ministry. In 2019, they remitted nearly 300 billion Kenya shillings to Kenya, amounting to 2.9% of the country's GDP growth.
That's a very significant
constituency. Okay, when the government say there's no money to take you back home, where is the money they have been sending back home?
Those are the questions. So you see, when you look at the government approach, especially our foreign policy, for once we've not been having offensive foreign policies. We've been reactive to those who have their own plans. If you go to Chinese, you hear they have 50 years plan for Africa. If you go to Europe, they are having, you remember Berlin Council, isn't it? They're all having plans and goals for Africa. Yet we have leaders who, for once, even when opportunity presents itself, because this is one moment when all the economies are at the floor. And this moment, actually, if you are doing a race, or sprinting race, and all of you are on your knees, on your mark, this is the moment when we are almost at the same mode.
At the same
and
line.
The decisions we make right now will determine whether we win the race or we are defeated. And you see people perennially making decisions which are actually taking us back to where we need to come out of. I expected an African leadership which can put down their feet forward and say, for once, Africans should not be disrespected.
Okay.
And if you disrespect an African, I know this year, hata kama utanishika leo, let me say this. If they are beating our people, then why should we not beat the 10 million who are residing in Africa?